Hello everybody, come on in. I've been waiting on you. How you doing, Moonshine? I see you there. Well, hello. I've been waiting on you. I've been out here working in the studio, updating our website, getting everything ready for 2022. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. It never stops here. It never does. And so I spend a lot of time out here in the studio when I'm not dealing with club business and other things that are going on. But I wanted to drop by and say hi to everybody, and hope you had a great Christmas. I know the people around the nation, and especially here in Texas, we just flat ass ignored Joe Biden's message, his doom and gloom message that everybody's going to die, trying to scare the hell out of the public, and it didn't work. Well, it may have in a few liberal cities, yeah, where they just went into a panic and shut everything down. New York is shut down, and so wow, yeah. Let me take care of that, guys. Let me see what has happened here. You say you don't see anything on the screen, and I see it. Let me see. What is not done, because I did make the switch. You don't see anything on the screen right now, everybody? Because you should see it. Because according to what I'm seeing on my end, everything should be working. Let's answer up. Okay, you can see me? Okay. All right, in the very beginning it was blank. Okay. Okay. We can deal with that. So I have some stream warnings, but that shouldn't bother anything. It hasn't in the past. So we'll go. It tells me now my stream status is good. And so yeah. Wow. Well, it may have been on their end, YouTube's end. So I don't know. But then again, let's start over, everybody. I'm here in the studio, and I'm working on updating our website. I haven't published it yet, so yeah, I haven't finished it. So that'll take me a day or two to get all that done, what I want to done and to do with it. That's texasbikerradio.org. If you go there now, what you'll see is our previous show number 497. And so, yeah, we're in the process of getting ready for 2022 and New Year's Eve. And, I just thought while I was in here in the studio, I'd come by and talk to you because, like I said, Joe Biden, his administration, and all his minions, the Democrats, just went crazy. And if you were keeping track of the Omicron virus, there's two things that you know. It spreads really fast. It doubles. The count will double every 3 days, and it is serious. But then again, it's not. Let me tell you about that. Well, if you're following the science, and if you're following Dr. Campbell, who I follow on YouTube, who has not received any strikes at all from YouTube, and let me tell you, they're just waiting in the wings to give you a strike. I mean, they're waiting in the wings to give us our third strike and get rid of us. But we have to tell the truth, and we have to tell what we see. And like I said, the people out there have had it. They have had it. They've had it with this administration. They've had it with Dr. Fauci. They've had it with the science that keeps lying. They had it with their message that changes every 5 minutes. They've had it. And you can tell that here in Texas by all you got to do is go to a recent football game, whether it be high school, whether it be college, whether it be the pros. They have had it here, and very few are wearing a mask. And yeah, I was at a college football game the other day. Matter of fact is, I was working it, and the section I had was the COVID section. Yep, that's right. The people that were in that section were players that had tested positive for the COVID. Now, which COVID? They don't know, because your test does not tell you which COVID you have. You have. And really all that test does is tell you you have COVID when you have symptoms. If you've had COVID in the past, it's not going to tell you had COVID in the past. You have to get an antibody test to get that, to know that. And they're not doing that to everybody. They're not. And of course, all they want is the case counts. That's all they want. That's the reason they came up with probable cases. Yeah. You probably had it, but we don't know what I'm saying there. But we do know the Omicron virus right now, according to Dr. Campbell and the scientists and the doctors in South Africa where all this started. And oh, by the way, their cases have started going down already. And that's a population of 60 million people. And let me tell you this, they don't have a large part of their population that's been vaccinated. Most of the people that have had the COVID there got it through natural infections. So most of the immunity they have there is from having the coronavirus, not from a vaccine. So their hospitals are not filled to capacity. People are not dying at a huge rate. Oh yeah, there are people that are going to die from it. There is. One's too many, and I blame that on Dr. Fauci and the Chinese government, who aren't being held accountable. The NIH is not being held accountable. No one is being held accountable. And if YouTube, if you don't like that, screw you. Screw you. So yeah, David, you said you had your 2 shots and you got the booster shots, because I'm not going to. I hear you. I hear you. Well, right now, from the word is that you can get the Omicron whether you're vaccinated or not. And let me tell you, for a hospital that and the people on the left out there are calling for people that are unvaccinated not to be treated when they show up at the hospital. Let me tell you, I think that would be a violation of their Hippocratic oath. I mean, I don't know how they don't treat American citizens that show up in an emergency room, when by God they're going to let people walk across that border down there without getting shots, without being vaccinated, spread them all over the country, and then say they're good to go. It just doesn't work for me, everybody. It doesn't work for me. But let me tell you, everybody, they're going to pay. They're going to pay for this shit. Because the 2022 elections are just around the corner. They're campaigning now. And matter of fact, there's a lot of Democrats are bailing because they don't want to be on the losing end of this. And they're going to be. Now, all this Build Back Better and all this BS and everything, it's all designed to collapse this country. They're spending us into oblivion. They're causing the inflation. They're causing everything that's going on. Now we're going to have a look and review before the first. We're going to look back at what's gone on in 2020. And so, yeah, we're going to have some fun with that. And we're going to have some fun knowing what's going to happen in 2022. Because let me tell you right now, the Hispanic community nationwide, they're sick of it too. Only 33% of that community, the Hispanic community nationwide, supports what's going on. They think Biden needs to go. And yes, he does. But we don't need any more of those lunatics in office that have done this to us, that have held no one accountable for anything. And we'll be going over that. We'll be going over it. It's going to be hair-raising and fun. Because we know an ass-kicking is coming. That's what we know. And my view on that, we need business people that have common sense in office. Not beholden to a party. We need people who support us, the American people. That's what we need. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you guys, it only takes one person in a family to get the COVID, and the whole family go haywire. Now, what we had happening here in my home, we had family that was coming in late because of work and everything else. We were going to have a late Christmas. We had one family member get the COVID, and it sent all the others into a panic. And, you know, and I'm a big advocate of saying, hey, look, this Omicron is so contagious, and what they call it, breakthroughs. Whether you're vaccinated, whether you've had the COVID before or not, you can get it again. They call that a breakthrough, and so I think many people are going to be infected with this disease. Many people are going to have mild symptoms. Many are not even going to know they had it. I believe that has happened to me. And yeah, I had a test recently because we knew family was coming in. and it showed negative. But it doesn't tell me whether I've had it before. You have to have an antibody test for that. And then what good does that do if, I mean, it's a crapshoot. You know, and I'm always saying, everybody be bold, get out there, live your life. And that's what I said to our kids, live your life. Now, if you feel you need to stay home, keep your ass there. Stay there. We'll be disappointed, but you know what? That's it. Yeah. So I heard yesterday the reason they chose that name Omicron is because they felt it was mysterious and it scared people. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I heard that. Kind of interesting, I think. Rather than just another COVID. But understand, you know, this virus has mutated again and again and again and again. It's what it does. It's what a virus does. It may mutate each time it goes into a person and back out. It spreads around. Who knows? Yeah. It's absolutely insane. But hey, in 2022, we're going to hit the ground running. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of plans to work on these motorcycle rights, bikers' rights. We got all kinds of plans to do that. We're going to go out there. We're going to be bold. We're going to go out there and we're going to say, hey, you know, why are you doing this, and why aren't you following your own damn rules? That's what we want to know. We've got recent court rulings that are going to help us. That are going to help us push things toward the next state legislature, and also things that we can do now, like filing complaints. You know, we ask you guys to do that stuff. Check and see if you're in the gang database. If you got a cop out there, a police officer out there, a gang unit out there that's, you know, feeling their Wheaties and doing their crap with you, let us know about it. File complaints. If they stop you for no reason, there's no probable cause, you feel they're just harassing you, file a complaint on them. Do it again and again and again. Do it. You know, they can lose their qualified immunity if they get like 3 complaints. Yeah. That gets their attention. That gets their attention. And we got a person that has done this stuff over and over again, and you know what? They won't screw with him at all. At all. We're going to become that thorn in their side, is what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying. Be bold. Check and see if you're in that gang database. You can do it on the front page of TexasBikerRadio.org. Go check and see if you're in the gang database. They're going to answer you. They're going to tell you they don't have enough information. That's BS is what that is. Fire back at them. Say, what information is it you need that I did not give you, that you did not ask for? Be bold. Don't let them bully you, because they surely will. They surely will. Well, hey, you guys, I got to finish up in here, and then I'm going to work this afternoon. So, hey, be safe. The weather's great here in Texas. Let me tell you, it's 70 degrees, and I think it's going to get close to 80 today. Yeah. If you're out there riding, be careful. Watch the damn cars, the crazies out there. With that, everybody, says Butch Popeye Moss. See you later. Bye-bye.